So I'm Deja Lett with Keller Williams, and I'm here with my clients, Amy and Steve Hanlon.
Hello.
And they just closed on their property at 71 Anthony Street in South Portland. It's been in Amy's family for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Since 1903?
Yes.
Yeah, since 1903. So one of the things that I gifted them was a picture of the house.
Oh, beautiful, Josh.
So I took one of the photos from when I listed it, and then I sent it to somebody that does water painting. When working with me, let's talk about that. How was that for you?
Wonderful. Anything that we needed, Deja was right on top of everything. We felt like she really understood that the house was important to us and that it was in our family, and her write-up really reflected that love and care that we have put into our old house.
Definitely on top of things, always there, answering calls, texts, whatever we needed, and definitely understood where we were coming from and what we needed, and it was amazing.
First time working with an agent.
Yep.
For selling. This is their first time because you got the property from family. So they didn't even go through the process of buying it kind of the traditional way, I guess you could say.
We had no realtor before. He's a private sale.
Yeah. But he's worked with me for his dad's property.
Yeah.
But this is their
Also amazing. Did a wonderful job on that too as well.
yeah, and I did know that the house was important to them both, and one of the things that for me, it was the energy. You could feel the energy in that home. I wanted other people to feel that love and that energy too. So.
The flow. About the flow of that house and the feeling when you walk in. And,
Yes.
And the extra details that you took with the open house and the strawberries and the welcoming and...
Yeah, we love that. We did.
Yeah, we did.
I liked the staging part. I thought, how the house transformed when we did the staging.
Amazing.
I thought that was a huge part of the project. I really...
We were able to, between all three of us and some help with some advice from a stager, we used our own material and we were able to make our house exactly what we would want. And the communication, I would say, was great because I felt like that was my number one, is that Deja really did understand how important the house was to us.
The staging was actually fun for me too, because the lady that I use she'll do a report for clients. Essentially, she walks around and kind of points out the things that you can do yourself if it's an occupied stage. So in this case, their house was an occupied stage. They were still living there. They were using their own furniture. And she gave them probably a few things that they could go out and buy to, obviously help enhance things, like white bedding, white chair curtains, things like that. And then these guys did have her come back over the day before photos for an hour or two. We kind of just went in, spruced things up really quickly. So that's an occupied stage, and you don't need her to come and do anything. She does the report. I pay for that report for my clients, and then they can go about staging it themselves. Which you did, a lot of it.
It was well worth it too, because if you remember the feedback that you got about how the house showed.
It was great.
All of it was...
The pictures, the photographer loved it.
Yeah, that was the other thing. The photos were awesome.
Yeah.
Those were great, so...
That was fun for me too. So I actually want to watch how it came together. Not that the house didn't look great before, but it's just those small things.
Yeah.
Like moving the couch from this side of the room to that side of the room.
I know.
Taking out your...
There's a temporary thing that couch is in the wrong place when you came in. He wanted it there. So it doesn't belong there.
Little things like that I thought were pretty cool to watch how it came together. I mean, the house looked great before, but it just really brought it to life even more. And now they're headed to Florida.
Yes.
Off to Florida.
Yes. I think making the house look beautiful and having it stay like that for pictures, because you make your house beautiful and then you live in it. And those memories are equally important, but it was nice to see it completed. I feel like it gave a respect to the house. It did. Hey, this is your time to shine.
And you also get to see the simplicity too, less is more.
Oh yeah, the woodworks, there's so many features of that house that I love. The ceilings, the crown moldings, and the interesting things about it, like the floorboards.
Yes, the floorboards. Oh, we're going to talk about... Can we talk about it? We can talk about it. Okay, so... Oops, realtor mistake. I've only heard of this happening to one person, and it was discovered after the closing. Luckily for us, it was discovered a day after we went under contract. But I had come to view the home in March. They had showed me. They have an area rug in their living room, and so they had lifted up to show me that the wood was different there. So that's actually, for that period, you would see a lot of that centerpiece of the wood would be a different wood.
Like an economy wood in the middle.
In the middle. And so there was an area rug on it. They've always had an area rug on it. And then when the stager came, the area rug still stayed there. Went through the whole open house. Like, we just never talked about it again. So I own that. For me, I was like, the day later, he said something about the floors, and I was like, my heart sank. Best buyer in the world, let me just tell you. So we had them come back and take a peek at it. They were fine with it. We made a very small adjustment for that. She plans on painting it. She's creative. So for her, it was actually very exciting to have. It gave her like a even more character to the house. It's what do you call it? A blank easel for her to and fun with.
Split up canvas in the center.
You guys got the perfect buyers. So
Yeah, we did.
I've seen those scenarios kind of go the other way, and when I tell you, like, when they called me, I'm like, oh yeah, they don't even care. They're fine.
And they were able to tell us not to worry, tell the buyers, our sellers not to worry. They were very conscientious to us that we would be.
And we did talk about it yesterday at the walkthrough too. We kind of joked about it. I did with the buyers. I know you guys weren't there at that point, but I just said to them, I go, I'm very much like a direct person and hit it on the head. And when I realized that that was left out, I literally called their agent and was like, listen, I am just gonna hit this right on the, here it is, oops. And they were like, it's probably gonna be fine, don't worry about it. And it was.
There was no blaming or any resentment or feeling. It was as honest as it was for me as it was for her.
And we spent a lot of time. We pre-inspected the house. We went through the report.
Oh yeah.
He literally fixed so many things that was on that home inspection report. So we made notations on the home inspection report of all the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
And we still forgot about the thing.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
It happens.
Mistakes.
Scott.
I'm feeling really great that someone else is going to take that house to another level, and that we brought it to the level it's at today.
I'm relieved that the process is just because it's been so much. It's been, but it's been well worth it. So
Yeah.
Deja already knows I wouldn't recommend to anybody else. I've already told her, like, anybody that is in the market, Deja is the person to work with.
We loved working with Deja, and I would recommend her to anyone selling their house that they love.